them incredibly early in your draft. They also itemize in like really simple to understand ways. Razor, drums BKB. Gyro, drums SNY BKB or drums BKB. Tiny's going Blinker Shadowblade into Echo SNY.
Yeah.
Omni's going drums Radiance or like Yules. You know, it's like it's just simple, it's easy, and they fit into every single draft. And I really think if those heroes are either toned down, um, honestly, I don't know. You know what it really is, man? It's that denies are 25% XP. That's what changed the whole game because you can no longer sacrifice lanes and still have an actual chance to win the game.
Yeah. That's the problem. That's why you see it feels like the sacrificial lane now is middle, but that's usually a 1v1, so
yeah,
you're still fine with that.
No, if you watch the teams that are succeeding in qualifiers and in tournaments, they never have a game where a core has no game. You can't do that anymore. No. So if you don't get these these heroes into the game, like you will not win. They changed it from 70%, you would get 70% of the XP from a denied creep, all the way down to 25%. Like that is such an incredibly huge change.
Yeah.
3 denies takes more experience away than like not dying. So it's worth dying if it gives you 3 denies. That's a worthy trade now.
And that's crazy. It's something like that. I mean, Dota used to be 100% denied. Thank goodness they took that out. Do you want to see it somewhere in the middle, like 50%, or are you fine with this, actually? Personally.
I think, actually, I don't mind how it was in Han, right? Where melee heroes would get 2/3 experience of a denied creep, and ranged heroes would get 1/2 experience. Right. I liked that a lot.
Yeah, and it makes, makes sense. We already have stuff like that in the Quelling Blade, where the ranged creep, or ranged hero only does so much damage compared to the melee.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
It makes it really difficult to pick heroes that are weak, like level 1, level 2. And it's part of the reason even looking at support picks, like what do we keep seeing? AA, Bane, Rasta, Dark Willow, Coddle. Like they're always good really early on in the game. And then it's the same with like even Furion, you know? Like it guarantees you're going to have a lane because he hits for 65 and has friends.
It's true. So talking about Dark Willow, we've just now been seeing her recently. Is she as good as everyone thinks she is, or people just haven't found the counter yet?
I mean, that hero, you have 2 ultimates.
Yeah.
I played that hero for the first time in my life yesterday. I fed really hard, and then late game, I was like level 7. I'm hitting 4-second AoE fears, and I'm like, oh, okay. Let me now run in, and now I'm gonna use my other ultimate, which is like a Dagon 4 of damage at level 1.
Yeah, that's a little bit odd. But
you also have 2 stuns and a untargetable thing that makes you do bonus damage after.
Same amount of damage, yeah.
Yeah. I just don't see the downside of the hero.
A lot of teams aren't either. It seems to be getting either first banned, first picked, or occasionally in that second phase.
Yep.
And now we already see the drafting. You talk about laning phase. Bounty Hunter is known to be a pretty weak laner, though, so why do you take him instead of, say, like a Tusk?
Well, first off, he's not as weak as people give him credit for, because he has really nice base damage, 6 starting armor, and 315 move speed. In addition, Bounty is what I call a lane securer in the company of Tusk, Clockwork, Enigma, and Shen. Where Bounty doesn't have this tool to give you lane control or like block the creeps back like an Earthshaker, but Bounty can always pull the creep wave. You can't stop him. Like, if you're going to follow him with 2 heroes in Dust, sure. But you have to get lucky and guess that he's going to be between Tier 1 and Tier 2, or Tier 2 and Tier 3. And if you get it wrong, he's just pulling the creep wave, and that's it. He also, killing a courier is worth like 3 or 4 hero kills of gold. So, why kill heroes when you can kill couriers?
True that. I think the record I saw was SVG in an open qualifier game killed 6 couriers, and it was just pretty disgusting to watch. Something else. Well, there comes the Clockwork now. Looks like it. I mean, we assume they could switch it up, Clockwork in the off lane, but I have seen Sumail playing Dark Willow, so I think I've seen everyone playing Dark Willow then again.
I think it's going to be a support. I'm sure this is an insane support clock game. You crush both supports and the SF, and it's a really strong laning partner for Bounty Hunter.
So you do think it's going to probably be Dark Willow off lane? I guess it could be carry. Who knows what EG wants to do?
No, it's going to be clock off lane.
Oh, okay. Oh. You said support, didn't you? Or am I crazy?
I thought you meant what is Dark Willow. I
Oh,
thought it
okay.
was-
Oh, okay. No, my bad. Yeah, makes sense.
It's cool. It's cool.
I don't know.
We're
Clockwork
getting
versus
it, though. We're
Shadow.
getting it.
Yeah, Clockwork versus Shadow Fiend ET. I love. Whenever I play Clockwork, which I don't play often, that best feeling in the world. This is like the perfect. They have no escapes, right?
Mm-hmm.
They truly have
Nothing.
none. So do you have to draft one, or do you just?
Away,
yeah, that's about it. If yeah.
Yep.
I mean, what do you want to get then? You have your Shadow Fiend for middle, Tiny more than likely for it could be safe lane or off lane. Do you get something like another Puck or no? Or you just completely
I honestly
go all
don't
in?
know, man. Like
You like
I
EG's
think,
draft a lot more already, just way more.
Yeah. I think you're gonna need. I'm sure EG is just gonna ban PL, but I think that's the pick for NMPT.
Yeah.
Other than that, like I don't really know. They need a lot of help in this draft right now.
Yeah. You do have. I mean, that's the thing. It feels like, as a nice, most positive team, they really focused on like that bottom lane, and that was the problem. It looks like they might do it again, right? With Bane, Elder, Titan, you have good setups, but you get 1 or 2 kills, and it's just not enough for you to do dual lanes and put like.
I think
Bane
you got a
middle.
dual lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing that I see a lot of these teams on top do is they always have more mobile lanes. Tri-laning is just kind of a dead thing right now because the kills aren't worth it. So unless you can completely zone someone out, I just don't really think it's good very often. They go for the PA. It's a really, I'd say it's a pretty bad PA game in truth. Like,
Yeah.
you kind of just get wrecked in lane by Tiny ET. And Bane and Feeble just makes your hero kind of worthless, but I don't expect him to skill in Feeble, so if EG is predicting that, it's much better.
God, late game in Feeble. I used to love when he had the plus 250 in Feeble, whatever, at 25. I think that was like his first thing. No one ever got it, but it actually made me laugh. It was like 350 total in Feeble. It was nuts.
Oh, yeah. It was insane. And it's funny, you gotta just watch LanM, okay? LanM is like my favorite person to steal stuff from, because he always has like 2 or 3 heroes that aren't really meta, and he plays them constantly in the openers, right? It's like, what makes this so good? And you watch him play Undying and Bane, it's always the same skill build and items, and it wrecks. And he was the first guy I saw. I remember one game he went 4-2-2 on Bane. That was the skill build. He's just running around with Max and Feeble, just being annoying the whole game.
All right, well, we're gonna. Did you look up to LanM, Kyle, as a player?
Not
Not
really. I don't think you should ever look up to like one specific player, because everyone's got their own style. You kind of want to just like steal from as many people as possible and like add your own flavor.
Yeah. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We're gonna have G4P on the Radiant side. It is going to be Avatar and Elder Titan. You're going to have Raw Dota, the legend of the middle lane, going to be playing Shadow Fiend for Anger on Bane. SG Leroy, pretty common NA pub star, going to be going off lane Tiny, and then Alchemist, a hero you don't see often, but we've seen a little bit. Liquid actually just picked it in Dream League. It's going to be Speed. Kyle, who do we got on the Dire side?
Not actually sure. Who is this team again?
I don't know. They're all right though. I'm a fan of them.
On the PA in the pink slot, you got your boy Arteezy playing Phantom Assassin. Sumail next slot playing Clockwork. DP from Fear, not the Viper, not the DK, but the Death Prophet this time. Bounty Hunter being played by the captain of the squad, Misery, and then Crit holding the back of the line on the Dark Willow. Skills Bramble Maze level 1. I've done that as well, and I regretted it, but they almost secured that level 1 kill.
But it is almost good enough to skill Bramble Maze level 1.
It's never good.
It really is, man. All her skills, Shadow Round, I don't know, that skill feels insanely good in the laning phase.
It's 5 seconds. It's not dispellable. You're not targetable. How's it fair, man?
Hey, whoa, don't come at me. I'm just casting the game, bud. Oh, SG Leroy, he's going to be happy as this time. Look at this. He's going to get both the bounty runes for his team. It looks like he's going to pull the creeps as well. And, well, that works. You spotted all, you spotted all 4 heroes bottom. You're like, wait a minute. This will be easy.
That's a safe lane SF against Dark Willow PA.
So it looks like, were they trying, it looked like they were trying to counter the lanes possibly of the other team, but now they get countered instead. And yeah, Raw Dota, like you said, this is not going to be a fun lane for him at all. At least Bramble Maze is first, but even then, Dark Willow's base attack time, she is just going to town on him.
That's balance right there.
Yeah, that is nuts and already very low HP. But down comes the Bane to level it out. He already did have to skill Nightmare to save himself from getting first blood, so I guess skilling Bramble and then into a skilled Nightmare, I guess it's kind of okay for you now.
That's a good trade, yeah, for sure. That's like the worst skill to have on Bane at level 1.
Uh-oh. Oh, and there we go. Well, Nightmare will stop him. Now they know they have a Sentry Ward there. And we'll just get some pots up from Dark Willow. Actually, Misery gave it to him. And nope, there we go. Bramble Maze comes in. RawDota's going to try to go on the outside. He's juking, but there's nowhere to go. And will he go down? Yep, Stifling Dagger. All right. I didn't realize Bramble Maze encompassed that entire section. That is rough. And, well, as we see that first blood. Now top lane, Tiny. Well, he's going to have a friend in Shadow Fiend next to him. Shadow Fiend just barely gets level 2. I mean, where do you go as a Shadow Fiend now? You're going to be under-leveled pretty much the entire game. A toss over. They're going to go for the triple raise. He's going to cogs. There it is, but only level 1. If it was a level 3.
No mana pot.
Oh.
One raise left.
All he has is a Mango and Sumail. Just health potions up. It is 8-2 versus 7-1, so pretty even bottom, but now you just have a Tiny and a Shadow Fiend laning together. Bottom.
What?
Uh-oh. Avatar's just dead.
What? What's happening? Did they just switch roles? Like, alright, Tiny, you're support now? Help our boy?
Well, there's another toss back on Sumail. He eats the Mango and just instantly gets cogsed. And this is feeling pretty bad for the Radiant side right now. Middle, we haven't checked much there. 12-6 for 7-0. I guess on a straight 1v1 to be expected, but in comes Bane. Double damage, scares off Fear. I mean, one of these guys should be going bottom, right? Either probably the Tiny.
I mean, I don't wanna. I'm just a caster, so I don't really know. I think they probably know what they're doing.
No. It's gonna be a Misery TP top, and he's just gonna go on RawDota, like you said. That Janata, the base damage, the Orb of Venom. He just right click. He might be able to get this solo. He has Shadow Walk for a little bit of extra damage here. Uh-oh, but Bane plus Elder Titan. Misery actually sees them all.
They have no
On
dust.
this side, Sumail. I think Sumail's just dead, goes down. But Misery gets the kill on the backside. That's a 2 against 4 kill. And he's still juking. He's just invis.
Ooh. Well, one more other thing about Bounty. Puppy was the first to do this, but a lot of people have started skilling 2 points Shadow Walk before a point in Shuriken. And it's because you can attack as you're going invisible while still getting the bonus damage. So level 3, you have a double attack essentially that'll do 60 bonus damage per. And it's very significant.
Yep, well, they're going in again. Dust is pop, but the AoE stun from crits here. SG Leroy in trouble as well as RawDota. They're just going for RawDota. They'll bring him down, and now Tiny's going to health pot up and TP out. He will make it. Man, this is just a slugfest here. But Elder Titan, you're in a little bit of trouble. We'll get a stomp off, though, but Misery dodges it. Rocket steals the kill. And now middle lane, this Alchemist is on the wrong side of the river. Getting chased down by a Spirit Siphon, 1 hit plus a... Oh,
the jukes.
The dodge.
It might have been better for him to die there, but
he's
now
hasted,
haste,
though.
that's fine.
Also, sorry to bring back to your point, doesn't 2 in Shadow Walk mean you 2-shot the chicken at level 3, right? Instead
One
of
shot,
3?
actually.
You one-shot, okay.
You one-shot the chicken, I believe, if you have 63 or more, if you roll 63 or higher on your attack.
Okay.
Because you get the Janata proc as well.
Yeah, and that's nice. So double, yeah, makes sense. 0, 1, 2, there you guys go. Sometimes just having that, I mean, is there a time you would go the Shuriken, the extra 150 damage, or no? Instead? Or do you think it's pretty static that you should always go 0, 1, 2?
I feel like it sometimes, but you can't, like, you can kill a flying courier, you know what I mean? It's just, it feels not worth it to skill Shuriken unless it's like for a TP cancel on the spot. Also, there's an SF middle.
Yep, he's trying to gank, but Fear. This time, will he miss the wave? He didn't want to. They get the kill, but he goes down, and now Misery will get dusted. We'll see if he tries to dive to the Ancients. Nope, he won't, because RawDota hits the raise there and gets a killing spree, only 238 gold, but still, kills are kills. It's 7-3 right now at 5 minutes in. Arteezy hasn't left bottom. I think he's the only hero who hasn't left his lane besides DP. Alright, so you have you have some levels on your supports. You got level 3 on Elder Titan, Bane level 3 as well. What do you do? Do you just keep roaming around as 4 or 5 heroes, or do you try to bring back the laning phase? Or is it past that?
I have no idea, dude. I've not found myself in this sort of position in quite some time.
Where you have a Shadow Fiend rotate from safe lane to off lane?
Yeah. No, that's, I mean, the fact that he started in the safe lane is quite weird to me. Especially considering, also that was, like, GranDGranT seems upset because he just spammed ping in the top lane. Don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that was a, like, let's get it together, guys, or a get the fuck out of my lane. But I'm going to go with the latter because I have no idea.
Speed, middle lane, Fear goes for the kill. The Ghost Fish will eat him alive, and now Avatar in a little bit of trouble, but he's doing some damage, but there's the Spirit Siphon, and well, can the Bane Nightmare in time? Sure can. Is Fear just going to go for Bane too? He's waiting, but the TP's too long, and Misery's here, and he gets the Spirit Siphon up, but SG Leroy stun toss combo comes out. They get the kill, and there's another Raw Dota. Shows himself, so 5 middle from the Radiant.
Bottom lane, they get a tower, though.
Might get more. They have the Siege unit, the Aquila. I mean, Arteezy. If no one comes down here, it's no reason for him to leave.
Let's watch Arteezy last hit for a bit. Let's see if he can, if he gets all 4 here. Yeah. Oh, got a dagger for that one. Pretty amateur, but.
Oh! Wait!
Wow.
All right, he got him. Though.
Wow! All right. You know, Kobe didn't even shoot 100% from 3 throw. You know?
Yeah, that's true. And to be fair, have you played from California to East servers? I know it's not terrible, but I know they are in Cali. Well, Sumail, wait up. Might be going down. Stun skilled by the middle Alchemist, and he's just getting right-clicked down by Sumail. It's a 4-on-1. Gets the kill. In comes Dark Willow. Radota's here. Stun flies out from Crit. Radota wants to get this raise on Sumail. He's going for it, it looks like. No boots. And now 1 raise on Crit. Well, guess what? She's invis. Not really invis, but the nice raise by Radota. He doesn't let it get to him. Stun comes in. There's a toss as well. It's another kill. All right. Now this tiny SF ganking duo seems to be working out decently. The only problem is Shadow Fiend doesn't have anything.
I mean, the Alchemist is level 4.
That's a rough one. Sumail gets the kill, gets raised. Oh, the double into right clicks.
You think he should start roaming too? It seems to be working out pretty well for the SF.
Yeah, I mean, Alchemist, I can't believe he's only level 4 compared to the level 8 on Death Prophet. What is 46-14 against 19-0, and well, Fear's just in again. Has the phase boots and haste rune. Now Avatar. Uh-oh, you're gonna get Janata, you're gonna get Spirit Siphon, you're going down. Not even gonna use mana on the way. Fear gets the kill. Only a 5k lead though. Not insurmountable at 8 minutes. Stun coming out of Crit. Oh, Nightmare dodges it. What a play.
Mid lane, we got a dive. The Alchemist is dead again.
Yep.
He
just not feeling good. Usually when you kill an Alchemist, you feel good. You're like, man, I'm going to get all that net worth, but there's not much worth to his net at all. So Radota does have boots and an Aquila now after a few of those kills. They're going to pop the dust. No one's there, just Death Prophet. They thought about turning around on a Misery plus Crit are there. Stomp will miss. SG Lear comes in. Stun toss. Get it go on. Crit hasn't cast anything. Gets the Bramble Maze off. Elder Titan's rude to get right click down. Grip flies from the side by Anger, but there comes the Shuriken to cancel it. Now they're all trapped by these Brambles. Dust flies. They want to at least get Misery. Can they? Leroy dies first. In comes the dagger, and Arteezy's first chance to really make an impression on this team. He's trying to right-click. You see the low base damage. Gets the dagger. Stun on the back on Alchemist. And that's that.
Dude, the Alchemist is still level 4. What's going on, man? It's 8k gold lead. They don't even have track yet.
That's feeling rough. We get another tower bottom.
I need a thesaurus for this series because I need more words to express just how dumpstered, destroyed, obliterated,
massacred,
dunked on. I mean, we can go on.
No. This is. I mean, that's the thing, right? Open, like we said. I mean, one of those top teams in the world going against open qualifier teams just feels rough, but it's hard to take away something from this game on either side. But he's a smoke. With Alchemist leading the way. Skilling stun is a middle alch too. Like, not even that he's under level, just having to skill that point. Ugh.
Dude, what's wrong? Is Raw like? Is this?
He's losing it. Teal, spam ping. He knows someone's here, but... Well, there we go.
He
They find
seems-
Sumail now.
He seems upset.
A little. And now he's going to try to get the Raze kill. Doesn't. Avatar gets it, but they get the kill. And good game. Oh, they kill Sumail and they call it. But the thing is, it does the rest of the team. Look at, not even Dyer's calling good game yet. You can't tell if it's a fake or not. No, it was not, Kyle. It was the game, and... Huh. Well, I said we were
I
gonna...
respect that.
Yeah, I mean... I think it's true, right? There's literally no way that you can come back from a game like that, or even really try to go up against them. It was an 11-minute game, pretty quick. I mean, I don't know if there's anything you want to say. I don't want to try to, like, fake anything. It just didn't feel like there was anything to talk about.
I mean, I do have some notes.
All right. Read them off.
But I can't.
Oh, you can't. If it was on like mine or your stream, maybe, but not on this nice, lovely BTS channel.
Yeah, this is. I was told, Dota 2 casters, you're trying to keep it PG-13, okay? And what went down, what we just witnessed, that
It's not PG-13.
that's NC-17 at the best. Like that's X-rated. Like there was nothing moral about what we just saw in front of us, and I feel bad.
Yeah. So okay, I'll give one real question. I know you haven't been there in a long time, but what words of encouragement would you give to this team to hope they don't? I don't even know if they're a real team. I know they just played Open Qualifiers, but if they were to not disband after this, what would you tell them? Take your time.
I would just tell them to remember, we are the nicest, most positive team. And in any pursuit, whenever you're trying to chase greatness, there's going to be setback. There's going to be failure. And you got to be able to look at the person next to you and say, hey, we just ate shit. But I don't like the taste. I hate the taste. I don't want to eat this meal again.
I've been there.
And you gotta rally on, believe in your teammates, and practice that safe lane Shadow Fiend another 100 times, and then Mid Alchemist. Just because other people aren't picking it and doing that doesn't mean that you gotta stop.
Yeah.
You gotta believe in yourself.
God, you're about to make me try to go make a team and just play it out, because I am feeling that right now. That is some inspiring words.
I don't think it'll work, but it's a start, right?
Yeah, I can't believe Artesia is the only one who didn't have a death that game. Everyone died on EG except for him. It's a rough one. Well, okay. We just have to. It looks like the game's gonna start in about 10-15 minutes here, so no break. That's great.
Perfect. I like this. Just keep it rolling.
Yeah. No, let me give you the